Hip Chick, and it's really about happy and healthy chickens first, and then dynamite products. So this one, I will tell you, you will drool over when you hear chicken and apple. Wait till you hear what kind of apples they are in a breakfast sausage patty. That time of year where breakfast can get a little crazy because it means breakfast and then backpacks. You're going to be able to put a wonderful meal on the table for all the kids or for yourself. So new today, you're going to get 4 7-ounce boxes. I will warn you, the brand's not new. In fact, Marie-Louise has been here before with products from this brand, and they continue to sell out. I know you guys have a really popular chicken finger, don't you?
No, chicken fingers. We did chicken meatballs. We did turkey burgers. This, I'm so excited to introduce this company to you.
Right?
Okay. Because what I always say, if you and I were 2 moms and we were going to start a chicken farm.
We are 2 moms, actually.
We were going to start a chicken farm, and we were going to raise chickens that were going to end up being the best, most beautiful chicken fingers and other things. This is exactly the way we would do it. But Hip Chicks comes out of California. 2 moms with a little girl named Ruby Rose.
Aww.
One happens to be a chef who at one point in her career worked for a very prominent family, took care of a lot of children who ate what? Who ate nothing but what? Chicken fingers. And she just couldn't find a chicken finger that was delicious and beautiful and not loaded with things, so she created her own company, and the rest is history. What's beautiful about this today is this is our latest addition, which is the chicken apple sausage.
And this one's not just about the chicken. You guys also went for the best apples.
Yes, yes. We are getting 4 boxes of it. These are heat and eat. They've done all the work for you. So when we're talking about Hip Chicks, you know it's going to be simple. You know it's going to be simple ingredients come together to be delicious. So there's 4 things in this.
Okay.
4 things.
Chicken.
So you've got that antibiotic-free, free-range chicken fed a great diet because you are what you eat.
Okay.
They get a great diet. They're happy chickens. You get Fuji apples.
The best because they're so sweet.
What better than Fuji apples? Just enough sweet onions to make it interesting.
Okay.
And just enough seasoning to just make it pop.
Okay.
Which means just a little hint of sage in there as well. What you get is a beautiful product. You get breakfast sausage, and who doesn't love breakfast? All day long now. I mean, my kids would eat breakfast in the morning, for lunch, or for dinner. This is nice, and it's juicy, and it's made with chicken that is just absolutely delicious all the way through.
Do you mind if we start tasting?
Please.
Because
Let me cut you
I
some
have
right
a
here.
preschooler now. I never had a school-age child until this year, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Pick out the outfits the night before. You moms all say, Aim, we've been doing this for a year. You pack the backpacks the night before, but you also have to think about what is for breakfast the night before. And the easier, the faster, of course, the most delicious is really what matters the most.
It is, and these are all fully cooked and ready to go. It's as simple as take them out of your freezer, put them into the oven at 400 degrees. Do not want to overcook them because they're already fully prepared for you. In about 5 minutes, you have delicious sausage that the kids are going to love. Because
they are delicious.
You also have apple.
Mom tested over here.
Yes.
Mom approved over here. There's something, like you said, perfectly sweet, but perfectly savory from the onion, and then the sweet, of course, comes from the apple. I think that the whole family will be pleased. So forget about getting the kids off to school. If you're just alone, and sometimes making breakfast for 1 or making breakfast for 2 isn't as exciting as it used to be when you were feeding the family and feeding the crowd, this is so nice just to open for husband and you in the morning.
And there's so many different things you can do with it. So follow me over here. Imagine just taking these out of the freezer and just doing some basic refrigerated biscuits or buying some biscuits at the supermarket and making little sandwiches. Whether you pour gravy on them or whether you wrap the little sandwiches up and the kids can take on the bus, you've got those sandwiches anytime. Down here, perfect with chicken and waffles. And chicken and waffles are a fun thing. We love to do waffles on the weekends as a family. But these sausages with that great chicken in there, delicious chicken, and those apples and onions and the perfect blend of spices with those waffles. And look at that. You have got
My goodness, woman, that is an award-winning meal right there.
Look at that over here. And then up on the top, if you want to get a little bit more creative, you can just do some quick silver dollar blueberry pancakes that go great with this. And then just put a little bit of blueberry sauce over the top of that.
That looks
with some apples and some fruit. What's great about this company is that these moms really care. They're really thinking now about our food and the quality of our food and where our food comes from. And they work with a co-op of farmers in California that do just this. Raise these chickens, let them run around, no antibiotics involved. They eat a great diet that makes a great product.
And look, I want you to see over here. So you get 4 boxes, and each box contains 7 ounces, so it's about 6 patties. You know, I know that the waffles got us excited, and the biscuits got us excited, and the pancakes had us drooling. But Monday through Friday, when there is no time for waffles and there is no time for pancakes, what thrills me now that I have to get the kids out of the house, and I've never had to do that before, and they need to eat, but I want to eat too, because hangry does not do anybody good, especially when mom's the one that's hangry. There's no hard prep, there's no hard cleanup. Sausage requires the griddle, the pan, the oil, it's sizzling, it's popping, you're turning. They look cooked on the outside, then you go down to eat and you realize they're all pink on the inside. These are fully cooked and microwave ready.
Fully cooked and ready to go. If you want to grab a box and go, if you're going to grandma's or somebody's house and you know your kids are going to want these, or you want these for your kids, you're going to share them, you get 4 boxes of these on the ready. Take what you need out of the packaging, put it back into the freezer, and every morning, I can just remember when my kids were little, it was always such a struggle to get a good breakfast, and sometimes cold cereal just doesn't do it.
Right.
To be able to give them a new kind of beautiful chicken and apple breakfast sausage, something that they're going to love, meaty, with a hint of sweetness all the way through, and nice and juicy.
So brand new today, and well over 300 orders already placed. Look at all the food that you're getting for $39.72, and it comes to your door rather than you having to search the food aisles at the crowded grocery store hoping and praying that they have something like this. We have something like it. We have the real deal, all with that free shipping and handling, and all 4 boxes come home. You know, and I know we're talking a lot about the kids here, so I know that there's a lot of folks out there that had the 3 kids and then they all went to college and they all now are parents, and it's just you, or it's just you and the partner. When I give Steve a break, what does that mean? He gets like a man day every month because he's a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
When it is just me with the kids, I do not feel like making a big breakfast for everybody. This is quick, simple, and easy, but tastes like the big breakfast.
And look at this. For those, you know, not everybody wants to have a pork sausage. So look, you've got chicken all the way through there, nice and tender. You've got those Fuji apples, which adds just a nice sweetness and a little bit of onion in there, and then the perfect seasoning with that hint of sage that every piece of sausage, I think, needs that sage sausage in there. We love the convenience of this. Just an easy, ready to go.
And not every grocery store will have something like this, but more importantly, not every grocery store will have the taste and the flavor that this one offers. So brand new today, M56020. Dan, say that one more time. Over 400 orders now placed.
Thank you.
Plus, can't you eat sausage for dinner?
Yeah,
breakfast
I think
for
I
dinner?
could. I think I could.
We do that sometimes. Thank you, Marie Louise.
You're quite welcome.
All right, I'm glad I grabbed, thank you, the layer cake when I did, because Dan, officially, we have no more layer cake. The 5-pound, 4-layer layer cake, gone.
That's sold out. Well, I've got to come down into our wine cellar because guess what's up? Our wine, today's special value. Thank you, Brian Doherty.
Welcome.
It's up right now. Smells great. So this is your day to stock up on wine for the holidays, for all the friends that will be visiting the next couple months. It comes to you all the way from California, the finest vineyards. We're bringing you the best of the best in our land.